My name is Jenny Alvaro. I am a senior studying journalism and graphic design.
Okay, so first of all, what are your thoughts or feelings about being a part of a Jewish culture in this group that you identify with?
I have always, growing up, I went to Hebrew school and I went to Sunday school and I always learned about it and I loved it. I also grew up going to a summer camp where I before and after every meal we would say a prayer, and we had Shabbat, which is just basically a celebration and a rest for the week. And I think that's one of the main things that I love about being a part of the Jewish culture is it's broadened my horizons to meet people. I've networked with so many people through the Jewish community. I can go to I want to go to London and I have people that I can go to in London that I could see, or if I want to go to San Diego, I have people all over. So that's one of the things that I love about being a part of the Jewish community, I guess.
Okay, great. And so describe a community issue you would consider to be important to your life, and why do you feel this way?
Okay, so I'm from the north suburbs of Chicago, which is a predominantly Jewish area, and when I was looking at schools, a lot of my family was looking for me to go to a school that had a lot of Jewish people there, and when I wanted to go to Ball State, and the Jewish population is maybe 4 kids, it seems and I've met a few in the Greek community, but I think that's one of the issues that's important to me in my life. I mean, not that it's an issue that issue for everyone, but it's an issue for me as a student, because I have always been one of those people who I miss going home for home cooked meals during the holidays. So I think that's one of the issues that I struggle with, because I just miss being by people. I mean, I know I can always drive up to IU if I want, or drive down to IU and go to a Hillel up there, but I haven't found a community here that fits the Jewish culture that I want. So I think that's one of the main issues that I
have met a few friends here at campus that are Jewish then?
I have. There's 2 that I've met through Greek life. Well, 3 actually. One of them I knew from a youth group back home. Oh, yeah. I had heard about him from and I was we're both going to Ball State. And then other people our lyre man last year, Evan, he was just oh, my roommate's Jewish. And then it was fun last year because during Hanukkah last year, we went and we lit candles together. So it was kind of fun and quirky, but it was cool because I'm used during the school year, or when I was in high school and stuff, I would always be exposed to it. And then once it stopped, I think another thing, when I first came to Ball State was, I had never had someone be I'd never met a Jewish person before. And that was another thing that kind of freaked me out. They're oh, you're Jewish? I've never met another Jewish person before. And that was a little weird to me, because I grew up in such a, going to bar and bat mitzvahs every weekend in 7th grade. And just to go from that to hearing that people don't even know, people aren't even exposed to it. So I think that was one of my, another issue that I had, I guess.
Yeah, that's how I am. This time I was oh, Jenny. I just thought of you.
Yeah.
Something different.
But
okay.
That's okay. I mean, I don't, I embrace that I'm I'm one of the only Jewish people here. I hope I give the Jewish people a good name, but... But it was just one of those things that when I was looking at schools that I never got. But and I know that's some things for some of my friends from home, they were oh, I don't want to go to this school because it's not a huge Jewish population. I mean, don't put this in there, but there's the Jew lane, Tulane, people call it Jew lane, or just stuff like that. But I don't know. It's just, I mean, there are schools that have more Jewish people,
right? No,
than most, but we don't have an SDT or an API or AFI or ZBT or just any of those, which are the Jewish and Jewish fraternity or Jewish sororities and fraternities. We just don't have those on campus. But
okay, gotcha. Okay, so does the media adequately address your concerns? Why or why not?
I don't think the media addresses this, because I feel if the media is dealing with race, it's more of they're talking about either Hispanics or like like different ethnicities, they're not really talking about religion in a lot of cases. And I feel like if the media is covering anything that's could be semi-related to Judaism, it would be like with Israel and the Palestinian and like its borders and Jordan and stuff and the issues that are going on there. But I do not think that the media talks about it enough. Like, I mean, I'm friends with a lot of Israelis, like from home, like from camp on like Facebook and stuff. And I see like one time there was like an article about like a bombing that had happened in just like a bus stop, like at a bus stop, like randomly because someone just decided to like set off a bomb and like, and like, that's like something that's like so common in Israel and stuff, but that's like not something the media covers because it happens so often. And I don't think there's some of the main stories they cover enough.
I agree.
Yeah.
Okay, well, thank you so much.
Yeah.
That's perfect. Appreciate you doing this.